Hello and welcome to Yoga by Campy. I'm Campy. Thank you for joining me as I travel around with my trusty mat. Today I'm in Hinckley in England, and this class is part of my 7 days of yoga challenge. So all you need is space for your mat, some comfortable clothes, and we can begin. Welcome to day 2 of the 7 days of yoga challenge. So the idea behind these classes is to turn up to practice 7 days in a row and see what happens, not only physically but also mentally with the mind, which is actually, I would say, maybe the most important part. We often have very busy minds, very busy lives, so the core of yoga is about trying to still these busy minds so that we can find peace and contentment in the present moment. So, to start with, a great way of getting present is to connect with our senses, because we can't sense anything from the past or from the future. We can only sense in the present moment. So we're going to do something called the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So to start with, using our eyes, our sight, we're going to connect with 5 things we can see. And I encourage you to keep these as really simple statements. So for me, I can see a bench, and then I leave it at that. I don't add any commentary like, oh, I imagine sitting on that bench reading a book. Just simplify it to a really simple statement. So 5 things you can see. Four things you can feel. That can also be internal, like the weight of the tongue in the mouth, or your heartbeat, your breath. 3 things you can hear. 2 things you can smell. And 1 thing you can taste. And we're going to gently close the eyes, or just focus on a point down in front of you. Soften the gaze. And take your attention into your breath, so slowly in through the nose, expanding into the belly, then up into the ribcage and chest. Just hold, take a pause at the top of the breath, release any tension you don't need, find the stillness in the breath, in the mind, and then slowly release through the nose. And again, just find the stillness at the bottom of the exhalation, so no breath in the body. Soften the muscles. And when you're ready, 1 more deep breath in through the nose. Filling up the body with air. Take that pause at the top. Find a moment of stillness. Soft body, calm mind. And when you're ready, release through the nose slowly. Find stillness at the end of the exhalation. And when you're ready, just let the breath come into the body at its own pace. Still with the eyes closed or the gaze softly down in front of you. Just see how that felt to be really present in the body and finding that stillness in the body and the mind. That's what we're going to aim to do throughout this class. So if you find you have drifted, if the mind has taken you into the past or dragging into the future, just connect with your breath, with your body. Slowly open the eyes. We're going to start on the back. So I'll start this way around. Nice little bum spin. Just coming onto the back. Pulling your knees towards your chest. Gently pulling them towards you. And rocking from side to side. Or gentle circles in one direction. And the other direction. Open the knees wide. Toes touching. And then from here, just doing circles with the knees. See if you can keep the toes touching, big toes touching, circling the knees in one direction, loosening up those hip joints. And then the other direction. And coming back to center. Hug the knees in tight, bring the nose to the knees, curl yourself up into a nice ball. And then release. Let the soles of the feet find the mat, so hip width apart. We're going to raise the arms up above you, and then we're going to push the hips up to a bridge. And then lower the hips down, bring the fingers up and over, touch them towards the knees, so lift the chest up. And again, raising the arms up and over as we lower the upper body down, then push the hips up, lower your hips down, fingers come up and over, reach, touch the knees, abdominal crunch, one more time. So release the upper body down as the thumbs go up and back, reach up above yourself, push up to bridge, and lower back down. Bring the arms to the sides again, take the soles of the feet as wide as the mat and just let the knees one at a time fall in, so like windscreen wipers. One at a time, just loosening up in your pelvis and your hip joints. Going back to center. Keeping your left sole of the foot as wide as the mat, take your right knee, cross it all the way over, and let that knee fall to the left. So the right knee's falling all the way to the left, off the side. You can use your left hand on your right knee to encourage yourself to twist a bit further. Reach out with the right hand. Nice spinal twist. Look towards your right thumb. Use your core. Lift the knees up, keeping that left sole of the foot where it is. We're going to take everything over to the right hand side now. So we find a different kind of twist here. Using your right leg to push down onto the outside of the left knee to encourage that twist. Reach away with your left hand. You can look to your left thumb. You can use your right hand on the inside of the right thigh as well if you want. This is kind of going down the front part of the hip here, up the side body. Then bring that all up through center. Arms both wide, uncurl your legs. We'll do the other side, so cross the left over the right. Take everything over to the right hand side. Nice spinal twist, so look to your left thumb, use your right hand if you'd like, on the left knee, to encourage that to go towards the earth. Slowly in and out through the nose with the breath. Then we'll use the core, lift the knees up, keep the right sole of the foot where it is, but let everything go to the left now, so we get this interesting twist now. So look out to your right thumb. You can use your left hand on the inside of the left thigh if you'd like to get a deeper stretch. And then come up through center. Arms wide, uncross your knees, pull your thighs towards you again. I'm going to reach underneath the legs now, and we're going to rock ourselves on the back using the core. Gently rock yourselves up to a seated position, or come to a seated position if it's easier. Cross your legs, take the weight into the hands. We'll come back to all fours. So find a stable table, your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take a gentle cat-cow. So as you inhale, arch the spine, and as you exhale, round, tuck the tailbone under. Again, inhale, arch, and exhale, round. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Tuck that tailbone under. Now, any intuitive movements you want to do, so just let the body go where it wants to go right now. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just moving the joints around, stretching the muscles, whatever feels good for you. And come back to all fours. You're going to slide your left knee towards your left wrist. Then from here, other way. Slide your right knee to your right wrist. Then slide your left hand away. So right knee has come forwards, left hand goes forwards. Then we're just going to take the left hip down. So we're kind of coming to this reclined position, as if someone's taking your portrait and you're posing for them. You can even get your hand on your hip if you want to get a really nice pose for them. We should find a stretch down the left hip into the side body. So supporting yourself on this left arm, nice strong left arm. From here, rock fully onto the left hip. so the left leg is in contact with the ground, and place the right ankle, so right sole of the foot, onto the left calf. So we get more of a stretch down this left side body. If you want, you can play around with lifting the hip up, support yourself in your hand. If not, just stay down here. Whatever's working for you today is right. From here, take your right knee just down onto the mat, and we're going to pivot back over. So you come onto your right knee, get your hands underneath your shoulders, extend the left leg back, tuck the toes under. From here, float that left leg up and back. Place the sole of the foot, the heel, in line with the ankle. We're going to come to a side angle, so just slide your right knee forwards ever so slightly. A side angle on the right hand side. Reaching forwards with the left fingertips, back with the left heel. Create as much space down the left side of the body as possible. Look down to the mat, float your left hand back down. Get your wrist under your shoulder, pivot the hips back. Float your left leg up, bend in the leg, kick the heel up. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you'd like more of a stretch, reach your right hand back. You can bind with the left ankle and push the ankle into the hand. Get more of a quad hip flexor stretch in the left, as well as opening that shoulder in the right. Release that. Float the right arm down underneath the shoulder. We'll all meet back here. Then slide your left knee towards your left wrist. Then the right hand comes to the front of the mat. From here we can slide that right leg back slightly, and we just melt down into the right hip. So this nice reclined portrait pose that we did on the other side. Again, hit a pose for the photographer or the painter if you'd like. Then rocking all the way onto the right hip and leg. Lift your left leg up, sole of the foot on the calf. Stay here if you'd like. If you want, you can just lift yourself off the mat ever so slightly for a small balance. Come back down. Take your left knee, just let the knee connect with the mat. Pivot onto that knee. Get your hands underneath your shoulders. From here, tuck your right toes under. Then lift that foot up and back so the sole of the foot goes across the mat in line with the ankle of the left foot. You can slide the left knee forward ever so slightly, open up the body for a side angle, a low side angle, and look down to the mat. Get your right hand back down, pivot onto the shoulders, pivot onto the hips, so wrists under shoulders. Float your right leg up, bend in the knee, kick the foot up. Again, stay here if it's enough for you. If you want, you can reach back round, stretch out that right quad, pushing the ankle into the hand. Then release, get your hand back under your shoulder. We'll all meet here. From here, take your right knee all the way around to the side so we can step outside the right hand. From here, we're going to just gently rock forwards and backwards, opening up the hips and pelvis. So also getting a bit of a hamstring stretch as we go back on the right leg. Now coming all the way forwards, take the weight into the left hand, float the right arm up, take it straight up. Enjoy this low lunge twist. If you want more of a stretch, you can bend the left leg like we did before, reach round, and just slide that knee back slightly and pull your heel in towards your glute for more of a stretch. Release that if you were there. Just come back to this position. Now from here, as you exhale, we're going to take the fingers forwards as we take the hips back. So we come into this stretch for the hamstring. And then as we inhale, come back to the position we were just in. Low lunge twist. Exhale, take the hips back. Stretch your hamstring. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, back to hamstring stretch. Hold it here. So you can flex your foot, pull your right hip back. Find that nice juicy stretch down the back of the leg. And hold there and breathe into it. One more deep breath in. And out. Take the weight forward, sole of the foot down. Take your weight into your hands so you can lift your right leg up, floating it all the way back to all fours. We'll do the other side now. So float your left leg up, step the foot outside the left hand. From here, gently rocking forwards and backwards, just to release the right hip flexor and the left hamstring. It's just gentle. Be kind to your body. Come forwards, take the weight into the right hand, float the left hand up. Come to this low lunge twist. Again, stay here if this is enough. If you'd like more of a deep stretch in the right hamstring, bend that right ankle, heel towards your glute, bind it with the hand, and then find the twist again. You should feel it deep in the quad on the right, the front of the leg into the hip. Release that, we'll all meet back here. Again, as we exhale, we're going to send the hips back, straighten the left leg, just touch the fingers down. Inhale back to this low lunge twist. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Inhale, low lunge twist. Last time. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Flex your left foot, pull your left hip back. Ooh, yes. Find the juiciest part of that stretch. Focus on the left hamstring. Steady your breath. Where's your mind been? If it's been wandering, just bring it back to this moment on this mat, in this body. Take one more deep breath in. And out. Placing the sole of the foot down, weight into the hands. Float the left leg all the way back. Come to all fours, get your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, tuck your toes under. We're going to lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Take your dog for a quick walk. Padding from side to side, releasing your hips, releasing down the back of the legs. Strong upper body. Find a stable dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, push down into the hands, fold even more. Taking your weight into your right hand, float the left hand back. Grab around the outside of the right ankle, and then rotate under your right shoulder. Pushing down into your right heel, pushing down to the right hand. Release the left hand, come back to dog. Weight into your left hand, release the right hand, bind with the left ankle. Same thing here, so push down into the left heel and a strong left hand. And release that hand. Come back to your dog, bending your knees, walk the feet towards the hands. We'll come to the center of the mat. Generous bend in your knees. Connect your torso to your thighs. Release the hands and just bounce to release any tension up the spine. Just swing round the side. Come back to center. Place your left hand in front of the feet in a nice triangle position. Extend your right leg, bend your left leg. Open your right arm up. That's a nice stretch for your hamstring. All the way down the back of the leg, from the sit bone down to the heel. And then take that hand down. We're going to place it where the left hand was. As we lift the left hand, bend into your right leg. Stretch your left leg, open the left arm up. Find the stretch down the back of the left hamstring now. Take the hand back down. Generous bend in the knees. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Make sure your head and your neck are the last things to come up. Rolling your shoulders back. Almost there. Roll the shoulders back. Find the hands behind the back. Let them find each other. Find your bind. Trying to keep your hands, your palms together. Push the knuckles away. Open the chest. From here we're going to go towards a forwards fold. So lifting your tailbone, keep pushing your little fingers up as we fold over. there'll be a point where you can really feel it down the back of the hamstrings. Just stay there, breathe into it, ask those muscles to release. Keep lifting the hands up, so someone's pulling your hands up towards the sky. Engage your quads to lift those kneecaps, stretch down the back of the hamstrings. One more deep breath in. And release the breath, hold the pose. Next inhale, just lifting the chest, the torso up. When we align the head over the heart, over the hips, and then the heels. Take the knuckles down, so we come to a slight back bend, lifting the sternum, lifting the chest, looking up to the sky or the ceiling. Release your hands, keep your sternum lifted. Send the hands all the way up to the side. Gathering that energy. Come from the back bend, lift the hands up. Palms together as you lower the hands down to your chest space. Touch your thumbs towards your chest space. We'll just close the class here, so just close your eyes in this position. Really sense into your body. We'll finish the class thinking of 3 things we're grateful for. So a small bit of gratitude practice. So something you are grateful for about that class that you just turned up to. Something you did, maybe just the fact that you turned up, the fact that you were present for some of it, and something you're grateful for about yourself, your body, or something to do with your personality, your outlook on life, something that you can express gratitude for, love and kindness for about yourself. And lastly, think of something you're grateful for in your life. And for the last thing, I encourage you to go and express that gratitude in any way you'd like to. So maybe put it into words that you can communicate to that thing, that plant, animal, human, whatever it is. Put it into words. Because when we express gratitude, we are more likely to feel it even deeper, and also it can be received if we communicate it. Thank you very much for joining me for this class. Day 2 of the 7 days of yoga challenge. I encourage you to stay with the rest of the days, see what happens when you turn up regularly. Again, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for following me. Until next time, namaste.